like Trigo. Snap, snap. All right, so we divide all of this by.
Why do you divide it by -16?
Because we want to, because that's ugly. And we can, and plus since the other side equals 0, that's what we want, because we're doing number 1. What's 0 divided by -16? It's just 0, so this works out really well. So -16 divided by -16 is just x squared. 128 divided by 16, are we sure that's 8? Positive? Can we double check that? Okay. So it's going to be minus 8x, and then minus 16 is 20. Okay. So far so good. Equals 0. And so we're saying we can't factor that? That's impossible?
I was trying to do the quadratic formula.
Well, we could, but can we think of something we could factor that? Is there anything we can multiply that'll give us -20 and add to -8?
No.
What are our factors of 20?
5 and 4.
5 and 4, that doesn't work. What about 10 and 2? Hey. So if we have x, and we just need to figure out the signs. So it's got to be -10 and +2 equals 0. So x minus 10 equals 0. What would x have to be? X would have to be +10. Because 10 minus 10 is 0. Okay, how about over here? How can we make x plus 2 equal 0? So x would have to be -2. All right. So it wants to know what is the time where it would be 0 feet. So it would either be at -2 seconds, which doesn't exist, or it has to be at 10 seconds. So our answer's got to be 10. That's 1. Number 3? I don't know. I don't have. I'm going to borrow Holly's book because she left. We might start worrying about her because she disappeared. To graph the equation, describe its maximum. So real quick, for maximum, remember, find the axis of symmetry, -b over 2a. And since it just wants the time, this will actually be the answer to that. I know, that's why I was going real quick. Number 3, determine the times when the rocket is higher than 423 feet. Explain how you arrived at your solution. Okay. Not quite. So we have to think about what this would look like if we graphed it. Hopefully we graphed it on number 2 or on your calculators. You might have to, you have to zoom out because it's kind of big numbers. Yeah, it's like zoom and something. All right, so our vertex here was, what was it, 4 seconds, right? It was 4 what? What was the max height? Yeah. Okay, so here's our highest point, 576 at 4 seconds. And we know it hits the ground at 10 and -2. Right, so here's our parabola. We only care about this part here. Okay. So we're looking for, what's the height it gives us? We want to know when it's...
423.
So if 423 is up here, we want to know how long was it above that line. Okay? So we need to know, really we're looking at what point did it reach 423 feet? At what point did it stop being at 423? When did it drop below that? So how can we figure that out? Plug it in. So would that be the time or the height that we know? We know the height, so instead of, we would do it the same way we did this first one, except instead of equaling 0, it would equal 423. And I guess we can't divide 423 by 16. Womp, womp, womp. So we get to do some more work. So Goodbye, old work. I'll miss you. What? We did all the work while you were gone. We were worried that you were abducted, though, so there's that. So we want to know 423. This is going to be terrible. Who gave us this problem? Yeah, I did, didn't I? Well, no, let's do this. All right, with me? Is this on? Okay. Okay, so let's do what we did last time. Let's divide everything by 16. Okay? So that's... Yeah, let's do that. Let's see what happens. So negative 16. So we get x squared minus 8x minus 20. And then this is just going to be 400. This is negative. Divided by negative 16. Yeah, let's go. Let's see if we can make this work. Because otherwise we need to do like the quadratic formula, and those monsters are numbers. Those numbers are monsters. So this one we said factor to, shut up, x minus 10 x plus 2, okay, equals this horrible number. I hope this is right. I don't want to throw away this whole movie because I'm doing math bad. Movie. Yeah, you record things and it turns them into movies. Videos? What's the difference? Video, movie? Whoa. This is entertaining. So, shut up. Okay, so we can look at this the same way. It's just going to be a little bit more complicated. And that we want now x minus 10 to equal that. So we say, how can we make x minus 10 equal 423 sixteenths? So we still just add 10. So really this is just 423 sixteenths plus 10. And let's throw that in your calculators. What's 423 divided by 16? Plus 10.
423 divided by 16.
This isn't right. Something's wrong.
583.
Okay, hold on. This is negative 16. My bad. Sorry. Because otherwise those numbers would be...
Does that do anything?
Yeah. That's going to change it a lot.
Divided by negative 16. Should we get another sitting arrangement? To like sit back over there.
Okay, make sure you divide this first. You can't add and then... Otherwise that's not going to work. Do it myself here. 423 divided by 16 negative 26. Oh boy.
But then you add 10, so just negative 16.4.
No, because no.
We should just skip that one and make everybody mad that they worked so hard on it.
No, because now I want to know the answer.
Why is it negative? Look it up.
Someone's ringing. Grandma. Which grandma is this?
That's my real grandma.
Can I talk to your real grandma?
Yeah.
Hello? I think so. Is this Grandma Trigo? How you doing? This is Mr. Ellis. I'm Mariah's math teacher. We're in tutoring right now.
So please leave a message.
I don't know. Yes, because she was getting a little bit distracted, so we're holding on to it for her. I didn't call. Hold on, let me ask her. Did you call her?
Did I call her?
Yes, recently. She says she wasn't the one who called you, though. She was not. Oh, the school? I don't know. Yeah, it might have been other Trigo, Isaiah.
Oh, yeah, there's an
But I don't have him in my room, so I can't tell you for sure. All right, not a problem.
Wait, tell her that if she wants to come pick me up, she can.
All right, Mariah. Ah, she hung up. Okay, that was fun and also now recorded forever. So this didn't work, correct? Sad face? Why didn't this work?
Wait, I want your grandma to pick me up.
I don't care what you want. Like what? The, oh.
No.
Wait, so I'm like this. Peace sign. That's stupid. I know, this was so much easier and more effectively heart-shaped. Okay, and also anyone watching totally didn't get that reference because they can only hear me. We were making hearts with our hands, not throwing up gang signs.
This is the peace sign.
Okay, so we're throwing this away because this didn't work.
So can we do a quadratic formula for that?
Yes.
Yay.
All right, next step.
Do this.
Next step. We need to get... Okay. Do I? I don't know. I'm asking you. So we subtract... So we get negative 16. What's 320 minus 423?
Who was interrupting my vacation?
Okay, so if we have negative b
Plus or minus b squared minus 4ac divided by over 2a.
Okay. So fill in your numbers. Work it out. Quick break. Okay, so we worked out some of this. We got this part of the quadratic equation. We take the square root of this huge number. We get negative 128 plus or minus 99 over negative 32. So we can look at our positive answer. So what's negative 128 plus 99? Negative 128 plus 99. So that's negative 29 over negative 32. You could leave it like that. Right, so this would actually be positive. So that's about 0.9. So right here, at 0.9 seconds, is when it goes beyond 423 feet. So that means our other answer when we subtract is going to be the second point over here. So if we take negative 128 minus 99, so it's negative 227. I hate this graph. So negative 227 divided by negative 32. And that should be like 9 point something, right? Sure, thank you. Oh no, 7.09. So you can say it's about 7.1. So from 0.9 seconds into the flight up until 7.1 seconds into the flight, it was above 423 feet, which means...
How do you write what x? Oh, what? Could you do like 0.9? It's annoying. Like she's that one thing where it's like you have a number and an x and then another number. Yeah, but it's the same.
I don't know. I don't know what you're saying either. So the actual question was it just says determine the times. Okay, so that's our answer. So when in doubt, when you get really terrible numbers, don't guess. Quadratic formula. Remember, do this one step at a time. Find what goes under the square root first, then calculate the square root, then do the plus or minus. Don't try to do it all in one step, or you'll probably make a mistake. And mistakes are the opposite of good work. All right, don't forget what 3 things you need to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Also, number 4, share to everyone on your Facebook/Twitter.